So first off, we've got the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Obviously, we've not got all the figures here, so we've just got the 4 that we do have. I think there's also Carmella involved, and not too sure. Oh, Mickie James. I know Mickie James is involved. Don't have a figure of her. My prediction for this match, as it's a hometown that WrestleMania is going to be at, I think it's going to be Naomi that picks up the win here. Obviously, the crowd got very, very behind her at the last at this week's SmackDown when she made her a return. So yeah, I think she's going to get the win here.
I got to agree with my dad. I think Naomi's going to win.
So that's it. Naomi's going to pick up the W and pick up the win right here. So yeah. This one's for the Raw Women's Championship. And we don't currently have a Nia Jax. I don't know if you guys have seen the new Mattel Nia Jax figure. Not yet being released, but it does look absolutely amazing. So we'll definitely be picking that up when it finally comes out. This one, I think, well, I hope that Nia's going to pick up the win. I think she'd be absolutely unstoppable as women's champ. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty sick of watching matches between these three. It's really, really getting boring now. You know, the SmackDown women's scene is much, much better. The women's division on SmackDown is much, much better than just the back and forth between Sasha, Charlotte, and then the back and forth between Charlotte and now Bayley. So yeah, hopefully Nia will pick up the win here.
I think that I must agree again that Nia's going to win, but I want Bayley to win. But I know she's probably not going to in this fatal 4-way.
Okay, there you have it. Next up, guys, we've got the Memorial, Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. As you notice, the ring's a little bit empty right now, but it will be, obviously, once the Battle Royal gets going, it will be filled. But as we don't have all the figures, I thought I'd just do the winners. And my prediction is that Braun Strowman's going to win the Memorial Battle Royal. What an absolute monster he is. In-ring ability is much, much better than it was, you know, just a year ago. Realistically, at the minute, I think he's pretty much the only thing that's excitable about Raw, to be honest. So yeah, until obviously Finn Balor does come back. So yeah, my prediction is that Braun Strowman, the monster among men, is gonna come out with the win here.
Good choice, but I think that Big Show's gonna win.
Big Show could just win his second Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, but it's gotta be Braun Strowman. This one, of course, is the intergender tag team match between John Cena and Nikki Bella. John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Again, we don't have a Maurice figure just yet. I think, to be honest with you, this one was a really, really disappointing match card, in my opinion, until this last week at SmackDown, when the promo was absolutely fantastic. Best promo I've seen in a long period of time. It was really good. I like the old Bella bullshit. I thought that was really good. And yeah, and I think John just ripped The Miz a new one. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this. In my opinion, Cena's going to get the attitude adjustment. I think Nikki's also going to do her finisher.
The thing where get up on shoulders and spin.
Yeah, whatever that is, some sort of modified torture rack or whatever it is. And I think they're both gonna get the pin right now. At the same time.
Impossible because it's tag.
Yeah, but I think that's just how it's gonna go. and I think The Miz and John Cena are going to pick up the win here.
Miz and John Cena?
Sorry, John Cena and Nikki Bella are going to pick up the win here, and then I think John's going to ask Nikki to marry him just after.
Good idea. I must agree with you.
I'm going to agree with that, yeah? You happy with that?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Because I'm not really much of a fan of Miz.
But you like John Cena?
Yeah, John Cena's good.
Yeah, sound. This match right here is for the Raw Tag Team Championships.
Sheamus and Cesaro.
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
And Enzo and Big Cass.
Enzo and Big Cass. Obviously it is going to be a ladder match. It's going to be a ladder match for the Raw Tag Team titles. I know we've only got Cesaro and Sheamus in the ring here. That's because we sold our Luke Gallows and Enzo and Big Cass on eBay. Waiting for the battle pack of Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, and then the elites of Elite 49, Enzo and Big Cass to come out. So yeah, but I think, in my honest opinion, I think Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are going to keep hold of the titles. I think there's going to be an interference from the Broken Universe, from Matt and Jeff, and I think they're going to go into a feud with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, which would make perfect sense, seeing as though Gallows and Anderson were both part of the Bullet Club. Obviously, Matt and Jeff took on more recently in the Ring of Honor. The Bucks of Youth to win the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. So it only makes sense for them now to come to the WWE Universe, take on the club, and take off their titles from them as well.
Good idea, but I'm using your idea to turn it into my idea. Because I think that Gallows and Anderson are going to be climbing the ladder while everyone else is outside at ring. And because that Gallows and Anderson was part of the Bullet Club, and the Hardy Boys have been taking out Young Bucks, I think that they're going to come, distract the club. Sheamus and Cesaro are going to pull them off, and Sheamus and Cesaro are going to win.
Fair enough. This is one I'm actually quite looking forward to. It's for the United States Championship. I think this rivalry is being built up quite well, and I hope that Jericho's going to get the win here, but I know he's not. Yeah, my prediction has to be Kevin Owens. Although I really would like for Jericho to pick up the win here. I honestly don't think he will.
Well, I think that Jericho will pick up the win using the code breaker.
Code breaker, finish off the match. Nah, he's touring with Ozzy. I don't think he's going to keep up a full-time schedule with WWE. I know he'll be back after his tour's over, but I think it makes sense for him to give up the belt here to Kevin Owens, and yeah, so that's why I think Kevin Owens will pick up the win here. This match, Baron Corbin versus Dean Ambrose.
For the Intercontinental Championship?
For the Intercontinental Championship, yeah. And I think, well, I hope more than anything else, Baron Corbin's going to get the win here. Yeah, that's my prediction. I don't think he's been utilised. I think he could potentially be really good if utilised properly. But yeah, I hope that he picks up the win here. Yeah, definitely.
I think that Dean Ambrose is going to pick up the win.
This match, of course, is for the Cruiserweight Championship, and I hope that Austin Aries gets the win here. I think it's building up to be quite a decent rivalry. Neville's actually one of the only reasons that the Cruiserweight division's actually surviving, and they've not cancelled it already. But obviously now that Austin Aries is in the Cruiserweight division, I really like him. I think he's really good. I hope he picks up the win.
Good idea, but I must disagree with you. I think Neville's going to do it.
Neville's going to get the win?
Yeah, because Neville's had the championship reign for quite a while, and I don't think they should take it from him yet.
Just yet? Okay.
Alright, for this one we have the Royal Rumble winner, Randy Orton, against the WWE Champion, Bray Wyatt. Now I think for this one, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper are going to come in, knock out Randy Orton first, and then go for Bray Wyatt and leave the ring. And then I think that Randy Orton's going to be able to pick up the win because he got knocked out first.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening. As we've not seen, obviously, Eric Rowan for a while. He has been cleared to come back to the WWE after recovering from his injury. So I think he's definitely going to have some sort of impact on this match. And I think, to be honest, there's no reason for him not to side with Bray Wyatt. And I think, should he side with Bray Wyatt, then Bray Wyatt could keep hold of the WWE Championship. I think it's nice to see Bray with the championship, and I don't think he's ready to lose it just yet. This is the match that I'm probably least looking forward to. Love Shane McMahon, love AJ Styles. What a load of garbage. Yeah, I think it's a bit ridiculous. I mean, realistically, AJ should be going on to WrestleMania. It should have been a triple threat match between AJ, Randy, and Bray Wyatt, in my personal opinion. I think it's a load of rubbish. How they reckon that, obviously Randy picked up the win, even though he declared himself out of the Royal Rumble. Out of his WrestleMania shot. So, putting AJ as front runner to face the champion. In fact, I think I'd have preferred to see that match. I'd have preferred to see AJ Styles versus Bray Wyatt. But if it weren't going to be that, it should have been a triple threat match. But yeah, I think AJ's got to pick up the win here. The run that he's been on this last year or so, been absolutely phenomenal. And to put him at WrestleMania against Shane McMahon is just absolute crap, in my opinion. But that's my opinion.
Good idea, but I think that Shane O'Mac's going to win, personally.
I think Shane O'Mac's going to pick up the win here.
He's going to beat the phenomenal one.
Yeah, very much doubt that. And this one is Seth Rollins, the King Slayer, versus the King of Kings, Triple H. I can see Triple H getting the win here, but only due to interference from the Destroyer, Samoa Joe. I think he's definitely going to have something to do with this match, considering that he's not got a WrestleMania match lined up. Again, with Samoa Joe, I don't know why they left it till following that on Raw. I think Royal Rumble would have been much better if Samoa Joe had been one of the entrants. But it's good now that he's here, and I think he's definitely going to have an influence on this match, and I think Triple H is definitely going to pick up the win.
Yeah, I see. I like that opinion, but I think even though Seth Rollins has been injured and has been put out for a few weeks, I think Seth Rollins is going to win.
For this match, it's the WWE Universal Championship match. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar.
I think that Goldberg's going to win.
Yeah, I think that's wrong. As much as I'd like to see Goldberg win, I think that realistically, this is going to be Brock's match to lose. I think he's definitely going to pick up the win here. I think he needs to, after losing to Goldberg twice, that they've actually had matches, and in record time. Also, obviously, Goldberg eliminated Brock from the Royal Rumble, so I think Brock's definitely going to pick up the win here, and go on to be Universal Champion for probably the next year, up until WrestleMania next year, when he's going to face Roman Reigns. But yeah, that's my opinion.
Well, I think that that's wrong because it'll be brilliant to have Goldberg retire as champion and have a tournament for the Universal Championship.
Yeah, that might be good, but I don't think that's going to be the case, to be honest.
For this match, we have the Phenom against the guy. Yeah,
so this is the big dog takes on the Undertaker. Yeah, really disappointing match card, to be honest. It'd have been so much better to see John Cena go up against the Undertaker, or AJ Styles go up against the Undertaker. This is possibly Undertaker's last ever match, and he's going up against Roman Reigns. I think, even though as much as I'd like to see the Undertaker come out with a win, I know it's going to be Roman Reigns that comes out with a win here, and I think Undertaker's going to retire after this match. And if the WWE Universe, if the WWE want the WWE Universe to get behind Roman Reigns, the only way that they could possibly do that is by him beating the Undertaker and then becoming a heel. I think if they keep pushing him as a babyface and he beats the Undertaker, yeah, he might as well just bury himself, to be honest. Because the WWE Universe is definitely not going to get behind that.
Yeah, I must agree.
Yeah. And that's our prediction. So if you like the video, please hit the like button
and subscribe
for more.